Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and the market looks like it may, just might, give us a 25-cent XRP this weekend. That should be fun to watch. Now, at the end of this video, last night I was in a conference call, and the conference call had several people, but two of them, one was the CEO of Uphold, JP Tirrett, I believe is the right, I'm always confused as to what, because his name is spelled like TH, but I think it's JP Tirrett is the way you say his last name. Well, the CEO of Uphold was there, and also Miguel Valles, who was the head of XRP, who used to be the head of XRP markets for Ripple, was in this conference call. Both of these guys, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you a clip where they give their number one prediction for 2020 and crypto and the digital assets and all that. So both of them are going to give their 2020 prediction at the end of this video. So stay tuned. It's interesting. All right. First, I saw this tweet yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Corey Johnson, Uphold had announced their gold product. So he tweeted this out. As Bitcoin and gold hit 2020 highs, Uphold Inc. unveils a revolutionary new product redefining store value for a panicked age. So I really am thinking that's going to be a game changer. And the most interesting thing about that gold product to me was that it's federally backed, and that is a big deal. Perfect Symmetry sent me this. This is good stuff. I Am Legion, who's been on fire really for over 2 years now, at least. He said it all starts with Accenture. It's been Swift and Ripple's plan all along. The work started the same way as Sweden's CBDC and the digital dollar. It started with Accenture, 2016, 2018, 2019. He's got these clips here. Swift from 2016 in April. Swift and Accenture outline path to distributed ledger technology and adoption within financial services. Swift completes landmark DLT proof of concept. This is, there is a date. That's in 2018. Then Swift to bring benefits of GPI to DLT and trade ecosystems in 2019. Well, he's got a whole thread on this in here. If you go, well, we showed that yesterday, but if you go down here, R3 launches universal settler application to facilitate global payments on core to XRP, the first settlement mechanism. And so anyway, this guy has done a great job of laying all this out over the years, and he's going to go down in the history books. I can assure you of that. And then we've got this from Ian Northing. Now this is pretty interesting stuff right here. Well, looky here. And what he's showing you is, this is the digital currencies and stablecoins, risks, opportunities, and challenges ahead from the G30. And it says right here, I'll read this part. It says, it's small writing. It is possible that such a stablecoin could be valuable for cross-border payments, serving a function similar to that offered in the private sector by Ripple, a real-time gross settlement system, currency exchange, and remittance network whose digital currency, XRP, leapfrogs slow and expensive correspondent banking. So you got the G30 talking about XRP, not just Ripple. And then he says, let's not forget, he tweeted this out too. He's talking about coordinating the introduction of global official sector stable coins. And here's that section. But look at this. He's wanting to make sure you understand who's in the group of 30. Argentina, Brazil, Great Britain, Canada, China, France, Germany, India, Israel, Italy, Japan, Mexico, Poland, Singapore, Spain, Switzerland, as well as two chairmen of the Federal Bank of New York, Federal Reserve Bank of New York, and presidents of the European Central Bank, a chairman of the Basel Committee and Banking Supervision, two chairmen of the Bank for International Settlements, two chief economists from the International Monetary Fund, a chief economist of the World Bank, and the former president of Mexico. It holds 2 full meetings of each year and also organizes seminars, symposia, and study groups. It's based in Washington, D.C. see. All right. Okay. And then Michael at VAL5 links compliments of XRP Arcade. It seems that Ripple has been working under the radar with various banks and institutions in China and Malaysia for the better half of 2020. You don't say. And this is from XRPArcade.com. This is Leonidas' website. It's probably the best resource for Ripple and XRP information. And again, that's XRP Arcade. When Marcus Treacher, Ripple's SVP of Customer Success, revealed in a fireside chat that a few weeks ago that Ripple was very keen to expand to China and that the company did transact with some Chinese nodes at the time. There was very little indication in what he was referring to. It seems that Ripple has been working under the radar with various banks and institutions in China and Malaysia for the better half of 2020. Now, I'm not going to go through all this, but he references a tweet, which is this tweet from Stephen Bull from the DF. All right. Asia Pacific Investment Bank, the parent company of Asia Digital Bank, signed a cooperation agreement with Nanjing Digital Finance Industry Research Institute, Bank of Jiangsu, and Ripple, July 29th, 2020. Listen to this. There's going to be some sound here in a second. There's Ripple right there.
Asia Pacific Investment Bank, the parent company of Asia Digital Bank, signed a cooperation agreement with Nanjing Digital Finance Industry Research Institute, Bank of Jiangsu, and Ripple Asian Digital Bank yesterday. Mr. Lu Zuming, chairman of Asia Pacific Investment Bank, the parent company of Asia Digital Bank, signed a cooperation agreement with Mr. Jiang Guoqing, Dean of Nanjing Digital Finance Industry Research Institute, and Mr. Li Yuan, head of Bank of Jiangsu, and head of Ripple in China. The quartet will work together to promote the construction and application of blockchain-based cross-border payment innovation channels, and on this basis, promote the in-depth application of more financial products such as the conversion of renminbi and small currencies.
So there you go. Okay, up next, Michelle Vandenberg had sent me this from XRP Crypto Wolf. 30 new XRP whales have appeared in the past 2 weeks, which means some big investors are rethinking the cryptocurrency. Accounts holding more than 1 million XRP has increased by 3.7%, and these investors now hold between $240,000 and $2.4 million in XRP each. So I guess he's just saying that we're starting to see some of these accounts increase their holdings. I like it. Now, about the disaster of an economy worldwide, I wanted to show you the beginning of this from CNN.
Economic numbers confirm the United States has plunged into a recession. The pandemic is largely to blame. Look at this. The U.S. economy shrinking at an annual rate of 32.9% between April and June. That is 8 times higher than the worst of the financial crisis in 2009. And adding to the economic pain, today the Labor Department says another 1.4 million Americans filed for unemployment for the first time last week. This is the second week in a row that number has ticked up. I want to bring in CNN business anchor Julia Chatterley. Julia, the president's top economic advisor, Larry Kudlow, told me just last Sunday that he believes the U.S. economy will grow a stunning 20% in the third and fourth quarter. Again, we're down 32.9% now. Is Kudlow's theory possible?
You know, we are thinking and talking about a seriously hopeful world, a theory there, to be honest. Let's be clear, we could see a dramatic rise in the third quarter because some level of activity is better than shutdown. But for the fourth quarter, who knows? That's going to depend on the path of the virus, what measures we have to take in order to contain it, and simply how frightened people get.
And by the way, I just wanted you to see kind of what is going on in the news as far as the economy. But I also wanted to point out that to my knowledge, CNN and Julia Chatterley still have not covered the OCC news about banks being able to hold crypto in custody. If they have, then I apologize and I'll correct it later. But I don't think they ever covered. I think they completely ignored it. And CNBC did the same. Now, there may be some of the news articles that came out, and CNN may have put out an article after the fact. But to me, we know that they ignored it for at least 1 to 2 days. And to me, that is ridiculous. That's like the biggest news since I got into crypto. So I smell a rat on that. I mean, I just do. Okay. Now, Michael at VAL5 links, not good. The United States, now think about this, folks. The United States printed more money in June than in the first 2 centuries after its founding. Moorhead wrote, last month, the U.S. budget deficit, $864 billion, was larger than the total debt incurred from 1776 through the end of 1979. That is pitiful. That is downright scary is what that is. Now, and then you have this, Dunkin' Donuts, of all things. My 8-year-old was asking me to take him to Dunkin' Donuts just this morning. Dunkin' Donuts could close 1,150 global locations. I mean, folks, there's stores closing. There are layoffs everywhere. That's why I keep talking. Look, I don't know of too many silver linings in this world, this crazy world we live in right now. But I see digital assets and gold and precious metals as one of the only silver linings. And that's why I keep telling you about iTrustCapital. They just put out this cartoon that shows you, I mean, you need to really watch this because this shows you most of these IRA companies. If you roll your 401k into one of these IRA companies that claims to be able to put you in gold, most of them are going to charge you 10 to 15% on the front end. In other words, you roll 100,000, your fee is $10,000 to $15,000 on the front end before you ever get started. That's what I love about iTrustCapital is it's not like that. It's a monthly, like a $29 or so monthly fee. And in my description, there's a discount where you get the first month free. But look at this video. It's a cartoon video that simply explains how this industry works to you so you get a better understanding of what I'm talking about. Watch this.
Have you been solicited by a gold IRA company? Most use the fear of losing your retirement account in the next financial crash and promise protection with physical gold. What they don't tell you is the coins they sell have huge markups. These companies employ commission salespeople who will say just about anything to get you to buy high-priced coins over low-cost bullion. They will push exclusive coins, low mintage, and proof coins, and say that these coins have special benefits like better appreciation, lower taxes, and privacy from government. Of course, these benefits rarely actually exist. The real reason they make these claims is to sell coins that are marked up 50 to 100 to 200% over their cost, making huge profits at your expense. So does gold really hedge against the dollar and economic uncertainty? Yes, but paying outrageous prices for coins in your IRA will not give you any protection and could drastically alter your retirement plans. So how can you put physical gold into your IRA without getting gouged? Introducing iTrustCapital. iTrustCapital offers physical gold in your IRA at only $50 over spot per ounce. iTrustCapital utilizes vault chain gold, which gives clients the ability to buy and sell physical gold stored at the Royal Canadian Mint 24/7. Clients place trades through iTrust's interface and executes through Precious Metals Leader Kitco. To learn more, go to iTrustCapital.com and get your free gold IRA Insiders Report now.
So there's their phone number. You can get, it's not just gold though. It's important you understand. You can also buy XRP and Bitcoin Cash and I think Litecoin. I believe they've got EOS, several things. And I'm sure they're going to be adding to those. Game changer, folks. All right. And then XRP Crypto will put this out. MoneyGram International reports second quarter 2020 results. Digital transactions accounted for 27% of all money transfer transactions in the second quarter. MoneyGram achieved 106% year-over-year digital transaction growth in the second quarter, and they are a Ripple partner. And they do use XRP. How about them apples? And then the final piece of news I wanted to show you, and then I'm going to show you these two clips of Miguel Valles and JP Tirrett. Ripple has hit back at lead plaintiff in the ongoing class action lawsuit accusing the firm of its CEO of securities fraud. So this lawsuit goes on, and CoinDesk reported on this today. Now, without further ado, here are JP Tirrett's his prediction for 2020 with regard to crypto, and Miguel Valles, the ex-head of XRP markets at Ripple, his prediction for 2020. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe and hit the like button and tell your friends and family to watch Miguel Valles and JP Tirrett's predictions for 2020. Thank you for listening.
Similarly, world-changing regulatory shift like this OCC announcement, another one, the next one before the end of the year.
I think before the end of the year, it'll become clear that a traditional financial institution is looking to buy or partner with, in a substantive way, with